Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock by request, where it's a review of the movie Clownhouse. And this one comes to us from fellow YouTuber Skinslip. Casey and his two brothers are going to be left home alone while their mom goes to some relatives for the night. And Casey and his two brothers, Jeffrey and Randy, decide to sneak off to the circus. But poor Casey suffers from clownophobia. And wouldn't you know it, while they're there, some lunatics wind up getting dressed up as clowns, and they target the three boys' house. And it's really, well, it's kind of like Home Alone, the horror movie, with clowns. So of course the three boys have to try and outwit these three, but the big difference is between, with these three dressed up as clowns, they're not being goofy, they're not slipping on micro machines, they are not getting hit in the face by paint cans. These guys are out to get these three boys. Well, Casey finally decides he's had enough of being afraid of clowns, when it looks like Jeffrey might have been taken out by one of them, and Casey decides, well, it's time to man up, and he gets caught by one of the clowns, in which Jeffrey winds up coming back because it assumed like he was taken out, and he winds up saving Casey's life. And it all pretty much ends on a happy note because, well, the cops finally show up and clean up the mess, and then the last thing you hear is one of Casey's older brothers screaming at him, "What did you do to my room?" Okay, different movie, but I couldn't resist. So, why did this movie suck? Well, a lot of people had a big problem with it because of the director, Victor Salva. I just found the movie to be really, really boring. Not really all that scary, and I feel like in a lot of ways the whole escape mental patient plot has been done and has been pounded in everybody's heads. And why on earth was this even called Clownhouse? That really made no sense. It's three mental patients dressed up as clowns going into a house. If they really wanted to call this thing Clownhouse, they could have made it to where, I don't know, kind of like the kids were stuck in a circus all night, couldn't get out, and they had psychotic clowns following them around. Kind of like that one Rob Zombie movie. What was it again? Lords of Salem. That's it. Yeah. No, it wasn't. It was El Super Beasto. How could I be so... Anyway, a lot of controversy was surrounded about this movie, and it's mainly because of Victor Salva wanting to go on and direct Jeepers Creepers. A lot of people pretty much said, it was a terrible movie, but I didn't think it was going to be so boring. I mean, there were times I had to pause the movie, go do something, drink something to stay awake, smack myself in the face, not stay awake, but keep doing that to say, why am I still watching this movie? I just wasn't that crazy about this movie. I don't know, you can't really just... I guess you really just can't give a movie like this, a title like this, and expect to be completely, extremely terrified when it's just so doggone predictable. I think that's another reason I really didn't like it. It was really, 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 really predictable. I mean, to me, if you want to check out a movie with with a circus feel to it or carnival feel to it, I say check out the Funhouse. It's enjoyable. But this, nah, waste of time, dull, boring, predictable. But however you feel about it, love to hear from you guys in the comments below whether you agree or disagree. But there you guys have it, a review of Clownhouse. Special thanks to Skinslip for his request, and I hope you guys will go check out his channel and subscribe to him. And if you like my videos, always feel free to subscribe. If you got a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, fantasy horror movie that quite possibly had a very misleading title, and then you had a fear of it having a sequel, send it my way and I will get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.